Okay, I just left beach. Perhaps this is too much footage for you, but just to give you a little perspective of if you were to leave beach, how to get over to USF and, well, not Tampa General. Tampa General is very close to here, the hospital. But where I'm heading now, because I'm backtracking to where I came from, this would be your route if you were to go to USF. Basically, we're jumping back on 275. This is where we merged from I-4. And we're going to basically take 275 and merge back onto I-4. So, pretty simple. This way is not as congested as coming, for whatever reason. I guess because there's more lanes going this way than there is the other. Basically, this way you can see the sign for 4. That's what we're going to do. Is we're going to take 4. It lets you take, I think, 2 lanes if you want to continue north on 275. Like if you want to head up into North Tampa and stuff. Or if you wanted to go east like we are on 4, they give you 2 lanes as well, or maybe even 3. So all these lanes is, I guess, why it's not as bad. And you can still see how packed it is. It's still bumper to bumper, but at least we're at 40 miles an hour instead of 10. You see the city of Tampa now is to my right. See 3 exits to Orlando, or east, and then 2 exits to Ocala, or north. Ocala basically would be I-75, about 2 hours north is Ocala. And then Orlando would be going east about an hour, hour and a half. So both are about, roughly 2-hour destinations to Ocala or Orlando, which I'm doing neither. So you can see 3 this way, 3 that way. So you can really have 6 lanes. That's why it's not as bad. They really have to do it on the other side. And then something else they added in the last 5 years, I'd say, is they added another way where people can get to Brandon from here. It's a toll road, but some people take it, and that's also helped. You see to the left, that's the traffic that I was in the first video. That's those people trying to get to the merge. And you see how slow they're going because it filters down to two lanes. So you can see right there is the advertisement for Brandon. I'm not going to take that route because I'm actually trying to get back to I-75 to go south. I'm heading to Riverview to meet somebody. But it's sometimes an exit I take when I want to get to Brandon quicker. I can see over to the left, you can still see all that traffic I was in. Hopefully at some point our transit system will get ahead of our population. Maybe with the way more people are working from home, that'll help if people are not as many are driving. See right here on the left is what I'm talking about. This has been added in the last 5 years. All those people heading to Brandon. But what I'm doing is I'm driving east. You see the east thing, and I'm basically driving right towards I-75. I'm gonna hit I-75 and then head south. So that's what I'm on a mission to do. I'm supposed to meet a client at 3, and my GPS is telling me 3:10. So a little late, but it'll be all right. I timed it a little too closely coming out here to do this, but it could be worse. see now that we're away from that intersection, it's back to pretty fast traffic. I'm back up to 70 now. That would take you to Busch Gardens and to that's probably the way to go right there if you want to go to USF. USF is not far from Busch Gardens, so that's probably a great exit to get to USF actually. And then if you wanted to get to Tampa General before the merge, before we went to 4, there would have been an exit to go to downtown, and then that would have taken you to Tampa General. So convenience-wise, with that property to both areas is good actually. Almost anywhere you go, you're going to run into the traffic. It's almost inevitable unless you're just minutes away from your house to your work. But, all right, well, I'll end this video because now I'm only continuing to go east to I-75, and like I said, I think that exit back there where it said Busch Gardens, I think that would probably be your quickest route to USF if you lived at the beach property. So, but where I'm going in the next few minutes will eventually I'll run into an option to either keep going, because right now I'm on 4, so I'm heading east. I'm going to head towards Plant City, Orlando, the whole 9 yards if I stay on this road. But there'll be an exit already. This is exit 5. When I get to exit 9, I can jump onto I-75 and then head north or south on I-75. And I'm going to head south to Riverview. I was thinking right there you could head north up north on I-75, which will take you to USF, but I don't think that's the quicker route. I think the quicker one is that exit back there. You see the Hard Rock up here on the left, just to give you some familiarity of or landmarks of where we've been in the other video. All right, I'll end this video now. See ya. Bye.